All right, hi everyone. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm just looking at the pound plummet, so it's quite interesting. Now I'm still holding the Aussie and the USD CAD positions. I think I'm gonna have to turn that volume down. All right, I'm back. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do now is pound trade here. I'm just gonna have to manage this. I haven't moved the stock to break even, so I definitely want to be doing that because it's moving on me. No, I actually risk more than 2% on this trade because I've got such a, this is a small prop trading account as the trial, and the issue is, it was a 0.2 lot trade, and one would have been, not enough. So you can't take like 0.15. It's one increment increases. Okay, so that's there. All right, and let's go to the Aussie dollar and then the USD CAD as well. Okay, so it's actually not looking too bad. It's had a wick, taken out some stops pretty aggressively, because I'm sure people have been trailing this, and you're going to find that when you're in a trend, this will sort of happen. So it's, it's either a matter of not being too conservative with where the stop loss is at, and also, having a take profit that's like realistic. And that can be based on a lot of things. That can be based on your back testing, the ATR, that sort of thing. Just see net. I'm actually. That's good. This could be a good little end of the month potentially. So, because there's was a little bit of pain mid-February. I was actually down about 5%, and I ended on like 2.5%. I'm still going because it's February 17th to March 17th is the final month. So I started on the December of the 17th. All right, what I'll do now. So I've got a bit of a cold as well. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. It's just I don't sound too good. And USD it's interesting with the situation that's going. Obviously, the yen's finding some strength. Um, how's the pound yen looking? Just want to look at a few things. Not necessarily like I'm not really gonna. I've taken quite a bit of risk off the table though with that pound trade, so that's reassuring. And I mean, what I would acknowledge it was at about 3% risk. That's a little reckless, but the targets that I've got with the prop firm, it's sort of again, I wasn't in a position to add more money to the account as well. That's all. I just want to give a shout out to all the recent new subscribers as well. And first of all, if you are like brand new to the channel, what I really do mostly is 4-hour entries now. I've got a job. I'm quite busy, and it's I work here a bit there, so I can't really be monitoring things. I mean, I could do the Asian session from about 5 p.m. I could potentially do that. So there's a couple of strategies I'm working with another gentleman over back in Australia in Queensland, and he's been making some great progress, especially this year. So if you do see some lower time frame, I don't know if I'd be able to do live trading. The only reason is that I don't want it to compromise the trade. So especially once I'm back in Beijing, it'd be a little interesting to manage that because the internet's not super good. Right, so it's USD CAD. And what the USD CAD I wanted. What about the Aussie yen? Okay, so it's broken down a little bit. I was calling for a buy trade earlier in the week, but obviously it's just continuing sideways. If you really look at that with some objective eyes, it's not that impressive because really it's within this range. So if it breaks down here, then it might be interesting as a potential short, but right now it's not. Aussie Kiwi, yeah, okay, not too bad. USD Swiss. Interesting. On the euro. Euro. Alright, let's see euro pound. So the euro is finding a little bit of strength here. The euro US dollar. I didn't actually trade the euro US dollar. Essentially, I sort of shut down scanning the charts because I wasn't in a position to take another trade because I was at about 4% floating risk. So I'm not actually more than that. I was like 5%. So because this is about 1% on these two trades, USD CAD and Aussie dollar, and the pound obviously is like 3%, more than 3% actually, because it's not $1,000 account. So just a personal preference that I have. Really 6 is the top, and they have to be all 3 good quality trades. All right, so we've got a little bit of bounce on the euro. See what it wants to do. Again, I'll be looking. If we go to the weekly, yeah, like if it can close close to the low, I'll be looking to make a play on a trade here next week. Probably Tuesday or so, Monday, Tuesday. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. I think trade talk with Connor. Connor's back. He had a few things to deal with, but he is back, and he's holding a Euro Swiss short. So let's bring up the Euro Swiss. See how that's going. I guess it's looking all right. Look at this. Jeez, man. I can't quite recall when he did take, but I think he is in the green a little bit, or in the blue, so to speak. Alright, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.